Welcome to a guided meditation where we're going to focus mostly on just breathing. I suspect this will be about 15 minutes long, so find your way to a posture, a position in which you can stay still for 15 minutes, hopefully without any major adjustment to your posture. You might find that supporting your back against the wall works for you with really good straight up posture. You may even wish to lay down on your yoga mat or sit in a lotus position on your yoga mat. Whatever you need, find your way to it. If you need to stop this video while you get yourself adjusted, feel free to do that. So for today, I feel like many of us need to just breathe a little more. I'm finding myself finding that I'm holding my own breath fairly often, way more often than I have in recent months. And during a time like this where things are super uncertain and our schedules are all out of whack and everything is just a little extraordinary, we need to breathe even more. And so I thought I could help you today with a quick little refresher on breathing. If you're willing to close your eyes and feel safe to do so, go ahead and shut down your eyes now. Soften your shoulders down your spine. Check in with your jaw and make sure you're not clenched. And as you settle in to your position, check in even with the space between your eyebrows and make sure that is soft. And even if your eyes are closed, you can still maintain a soft gaze with eyes closed. And certainly if your eyes are open, keep your gaze soft. Begin to breathe through your nose, pushing your breath down as far as it will naturally go, going slower than you would like, pausing before you begin to exhale, either out of your nose or out of your mouth, whichever is available to you now. Inhale, fill yourself up. Exhale, release. Inhale, fill yourself up. And exhale, release. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale, 5, 6, 7, 8. One of the intentions I'd like for you to hold on to today is going slower than you would like. Savor every breath. Inhale slower than you would like, and exhale slower than you would like. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can feel a physical difference when you inhale. Your shoulders might lift up as you fill up and soften as you release. And even as I'm giving you instruction, don't stop breathing. Continue to breathe. Continue to trust your breath. Continue to trust your breath. Continue to trust that during this extraordinary season, your breath is enough. Continue to fill yourself up and release. We come to this space of meditation, not trying to change our circumstances, not trying to change what's on our mind. We come to just breathe. We come for peace. We come for a break in the game of mental gymnastics. We recognize without judgment that our minds might be a little more scattered than usual lately, and we're here to just breathe through it. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, and exhaling 4, 5, 6. Inhale, you fill up with peace, and exhale, you release tension. Inhale peace, and exhale tension. The longer you breathe, you may notice that your breath is naturally getting deeper, maybe even hitting your stomach at this point, and that's exactly where you want it. The deeper your breath, the more peaceful feeling that comes. If you're having a really hard time grounding right now, one of my first go-tos is my hand on my heart and my other hand on my stomach to feel the breath make its way through my body. Continue to breathe, filling yourself up with that beautiful peace and exhaling the tension that won't give you a break today. Or inhaling courage and exhaling fear. Inhaling courage and exhaling fear. Continue to breathe. Now I'd like you to start to notice what is going on in your mind. Just noticing, not trying to change or judge what's going on. Just notice. And whatever it is you're fixated on, if you are fixated on something, just bring your awareness to your breathing. Come into your breath, which means just putting all of your internal energy, not effort, energy into your breath, noticing the spot it lands as soon as you inhale through your nose, watching it, feeling it move around your headspace, noticing how it goes down your neck. Feel it throughout your back, crossing over your chest and into your stomach. Notice the place where it lands and bring your awareness into the place where your breath finally lands, its final destination before you exhale. Bring your awareness to that space and trust that there's no words down there. So one way to alleviate some of the gymnastics in our mind is to bring our awareness to the spot in our stomach where our breath is landing, knowing that there's no words there. And as you exhale, notice again the journey your breath takes before you exhale it, either out of your nose or out of your mouth. Bring all your awareness to your breathing, trusting that your breath is enough. Trusting that you will get the courage that you need, the peace that you need, or the mercy that you need. Or maybe you're having an amazing day and there's nothing troubling you, your mind is good, your body is good. Then just enjoy the breathing and the peaceful feeling. Nothing has to be wrong to meditate. Our practice carries us through times when we're feeling great and times when we're feeling not as great. As you notice the thoughts in your mind, constantly bring your thoughts, your mind's awareness back to your breathing, gently streaming your thoughts back to your breath, guiding them back to your breath without agitation, without judgment, just noticing where your mind goes and gently steering it back to your breathing. Inhaling whatever you need today and exhaling whatever doesn't serve you. Sometimes when I'm meditating, when I'm practicing, I love to just smile because it actually changes the experience. It signals internally that everything's okay. Continue to breathe your beautiful breath throughout your body. And when you become stuck on a thought, take the weight off of the thought, meaning don't hold on to it, just let it go. You may envision that it's drifting by you on a leaf, your thought, or rolling down a stream, and just watch it go, light as air, knowing that the only weight our thoughts have is the weight we give it. Otherwise, they're just there for a second, and we let them go peacefully, calmly. Feeling the breath throughout your body. Not scanning your mind for thoughts, not scanning your mind for trouble, just noticing whatever arises and diverting your attention back to your breathing. It's an ongoing process. It's a process that can be delightful if we're not getting agitated with ourselves, if we're calmly breathing through whatever comes up in our mind. Sitting still in whatever comes up and noticing that we're okay. Whatever comes up, we're okay, and you can just excuse the thought without giving it weight, watching it fly by on a leaf or roll down a stream. Letting go of whatever is not serving you in this moment. Not becoming frightened of any thoughts that may arise, just noticing and moving on. Allowing yourself some peace in this moment for the next several minutes. Inhaling what you need and exhaling what doesn't serve you. Being still rather than chasing thoughts or running down thoughts or running from thoughts. Just being still and breathing is so powerful. Being grounded in this moment. Inhaling whatever you need throughout your body and exhaling whatever isn't serving you without judgment, without agitation. Just noticing. You may notice patterns that go on in your mind. You may notice what your default is, and that may serve you throughout your day. If your default has become negative or judgmental or expecting, this work here will help you notice it throughout your day. Continue to inhale and exhale. For the last 5 minutes, I'm going to take you just on a guided, peaceful journey. Imagine now that you're standing in the middle of the most beautiful forest. Picture fall or autumn, and notice the colors on the leaves surrounding you. Notice the vastness of the trees surrounding you. Notice the perfect blue sky up above you. And as you breathe now, feel that crisp, clean, slightly chilly air as it moves through your body, energizing you. Notice how the air in the forest even tastes different. It tastes cleaner. It feels cleaner inside your body. Feel the forest air energizing you. Imagine standing with good posture, your feet on top of leaves. Notice how when you move your feet, you hear the leaves crinkle underneath. Imagine it brings you delight. Notice how the trees sway gently in the breeze, and there's birds in the trees, and they sing songs to each other and maybe even to you. Notice the sun in the sky, so yellow. Notice how it peeks through the trees and how it casts shadows around you. The sunlight through the trees. Imagine walking over the dry leaves and hearing them crunch underneath you. Walking to a spot in the sun, and notice how in that instant when the sun touches your skin, it feels so good, warming you, comforting you, giving you energy, not hot, just warm, and how it balances out the cool breeze. It's perfection. And now notice while you're standing there, enjoying all the sights, all the sounds, notice your mind and bring your awareness to the thoughts in your mind. And if anything gets stuck, if any thoughts become stuck, place your thought on one of the leaves you see floating to the ground, not quite dry yet, still making its way down, still somewhat alive. Put your thought on a leaf and just watch it go, watch it drift away. Your only intention is to watch it leave. Feel the peaceful feeling throughout your body that enters with every breath you take. Imagine twirling around and hearing the leaves under your feet and feeling the rush of air next to your skin as you move a little faster, and how it energizes you and makes you feel almost like a kid. And you gently place thoughts on leaves and watch them go, letting them go, understanding that it's okay to let it go. There's no need to hold on. There's no need to hold on to judgment, to hold on to fear. to hold on to irritation. Imagine filling your body even with patience during this trying time. Extra patience to spare, knowing that breathing just fortifies our patience even more. And when we pause to breathe, even in that beautiful forest, everything becomes more delightful. And the forest air feels so good on your skin and so good inside of your lungs. So pure, so clean. Imagine walking towards the opening in the forest from which you arrived and hearing every step you take, hearing the leaves underneath, and noticing how when you get closer to the exit of the forest, the view around you changes. You start to notice moss growing from trees, and you're noticing squirrels now chattering to each other and moving about. And the birds sing a beautiful song, and you feel really good, at peace, calm, fortified by your own breath, recognizing that your breath is enough, trusting your breath to keep you anchored to that peaceful feeling, maybe even bringing you back to the forest when you need to go. And as you leave the forest, notice that there was no judgment. As your thoughts arose, you just excused them, not giving them the weight of judgment, worry, anxiety, or stress. This doesn't make all our problems go away, but your breath anchors you to peace. And even if you don't have any problems, your breath anchors you to a greater peaceful feeling, maybe even spurs you into compassionate actions, all because of your breath. Continue to fill your body up with your breathing and allow yourself to calmly, quietly, without any sudden movements, bring your awareness back to this moment, back to the rest of your day. You may wish to seal your meditation with a big stretch, maybe over your heads or touch your toes. Move your shoulders around a little bit, slowly bringing yourself back to your day, better than before, more relaxed, trusting that your breath is enough today. Thank you.